That was the first structure to be taken down by the Planning and Development Authority, the PDA, being towed away. However, before this became a reality, there was chaos. This food truck, erected 2 months ago along the Library St. Paul's Main Road, was owned by Ralph Lord and employs at least 5 people. The businessman acknowledged receipt of a notice from the Planning and Development Authority informing him of the illegality of his business operation and the need for him to remove the structure. However, he believes after moving to an adjacent location, he should not suffer the loss of his business place, but rather be given time to meet the necessary requirements to continue operating.
It was located over on the side of the road, over the drain. We built something over the drain. It was on Krung land. So we understood that we have to move. They gave us a first time limit. We did not get any permission to rest it anyway. We asked for an extension by the attorney and some coding. They give us some, we continue to look. They told us that they were coming today. We had to move. Up to 4 o'clock this morning, we walked in to move it for some more time to cut the trees so that we can appropriately move it back.
And to operate.
And to operate. Whatever has to be done for operation will be done. If we have to get a toilet facility, all that they ask us for, we are prepared to do it. The first thing was to secure the permission from the landowner, which we have received yesterday. And in receiving so yesterday, we moved immediately and promptly to cut it down from where it was. If they move it, we have already spoken to an attorney this morning. And if they move it, it means that they are removing it from private property.
David Abon, caretaker for the property, said he granted permission for the temporary relocation of the food truck to his property. However, the law is the law.
The land here that you're seeing here, I have connection with that. So the men told me that they have to move it today. They had to move it, but they had no way to put it. So I said, well, they want to put it by midi until, and then, well, later on, they could lease for 2 years, 3 years, whatever it is. So I said, well, all right, fine. But what I realize now is that the government say that his business is too close to the road. The business about it is that if the government say you have to move, you have to move. This is the government and this is the law.
Senior Environmental Officer Derek Ramkelawan said 28 days is given for adherence to the notice issued by the PDA. The environmental officer explained the violation committed, noting that structures removed will be placed on government's property in Bushiju, St. George.
It's placed in public space. No permission was sought from any authority to place it where it is. And thirdly, it does not meet the necessary public health requirements, especially for wastewater and grey water disposal at its current location. So all of these things need to be factored in. The gentleman is well aware of these recommendations and these violations, and we are here today to do what we have to do from a stakeholder standpoint to ensure safety to our citizens.
Janice Lessie, Chief Administrative Officer at the PDA, said they will continue with the drive throughout the country as long as they have to. She wants people to know this is not a personal attack on anyone.
You understand that because of the sensitivity of this, that there will be some pushback. We expect that. It's people's bread and butter. But we have to look at the greater good for our community. We want people to start thinking more creatively. Every business venture doesn't have to be on the side of the road. Are serious. And the media was invited here not to make a laughing stock of violators, but to just send a powerful message for the persons who may intend to set up such a structure without plan and permission, or for those who have such structures existing and they know it's in violation, but they're just hoping that they won't be on the list or that things might change. It's not going to change. We're coming. We're going to be moving these things. They will be stored securely. You will have a short amount of time to take it from where it's at. We're not about destroying people's things unless it's garbage, of course.
The Planning and Development Authority said this initiative aims to create a safer and healthier environment by removing structures erected without permission, those in a state of disrepair, those occupying crown lands without proper authorization, and those obstructing public roads. Christina John, GBN News.